那有人打掉了。
Breaking these things won't bring my people back. But the same goes for the Grey Host.
确实有人打掉了。
That's done. Now let's check on the Jarl. Her hall is right up the hill.
Georgette, how useful. Azith Rabbar. Rest now.
Stay back. Don't make me. Oh, you're not one of the witches or their monsters. I thought this was the end for me. I'm Magister Fridelia. I serve Jarl Ulfren as her court mage. I've been fending off witches, vampires, and these crazed villagers since I'm not sure. I sent the Jarl into the cellar when the storm began. The cellar. Jarl Ulfren is in the cellar. Make sure that she's all right.
Jarl Ulfren! No! I need to get some air. Please, recover the crown of Carthage. We can't leave it alone.
变了。
I'm sorry, Fidelia. Jarl Ulfwen, she's...
That's the Carthold crown. Jarl Ulfwen's gone, then? Harrowstorm. Is that what you call what happened here? Why I didn't turn into a monster is a mystery. Yes. I was preparing to study the enchantments I detected upon it when the
勋章可以免疫风暴。
No people, no Jarl. The seat of the entire hold. I need to get back to the Eversnow and gather the
永恒
spoils.
之血。
Take them to Solitude, where they'll be safe. At least as safe as we can make them. Return to Solitude. Find Lyris and meet me in the Blue Palace. Magister Fridelia. As the...
这个呢？
This must be the Pale Man's cave. See the bones? Wolves don't make patterns like this. And I have seen this before. You assemble them into a body that tempts the Pale Man. Take these sharp bones, jam them into the torso. Then, stick the... Last time I found a crude tabor deep within its lair. There were remains with no mark. If this doesn't work, then come get me. I am not letting...
他吃东西。来了，是血精灵啊，不是血精灵。
Was it in there? Were you able? Then it's over. Shaw's bones, it's over. I don't... Wait. That
德伦
ring?
克，
It can't be. It's Drendek's signet ring. These must be from all the other victims. Trophies of the lives it snatched. You've done more than enough for a broken old man. I'd like to see the faces of everyone when I tell them. It'll take a while with this limp, but...
You tired of walking?
接下来回孤独城。有志学者，宝库。
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
Hold up there, young blood. Seeking a reliable research assistant with little...
Assassins tried to kill the High King. Murder.
The Male Moth History. You brought Male Moth's journal back? People often forget to return guild property. What a welcome surprise. I simply cannot wait to throw Narcissus Dren's next opus in the
我
waste.
把书给还回来。
He's a terrible writer.
Ah, you're here. Don't worry, I have your pay. I'm just finished. Not really. My whole theory depends on the
死灵法
idea
师
that a dragon buried in that mound could conceivably rise from the dead. We know. No. I researched thoroughly to make it unbreakable, but I just don't know if it worked. I expected some kind of reaction, but there was nothing. I don't. You're right. I may not like it, but it's true. I'm sure I cast a good ward, but there are just... Now, I need to get up the nerve to report... Oh, wait, we're not done yet. I promised you compensation for your help, and I'm a... Thank you for all your advice about the end.
但
Great
事实就
with
是
the determination of her
山谷
seal.
卷轴5的时候确实复活了，确实复活了。还有别的任务吗？没有。地图上应该都做完了。还有这里，这里有个乐器，温柔之爪，无尽响。我手上的这个是什么？狮之尖叫，
Come on, you brainless cur! This way!
Glad to see you're alive and well. They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Lord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step removed from a barroom brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other, but it worked out in the end. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We're running out of time.
看这边有没有吧？蓝色宫殿，好像靠近就有声音。靠近就有特别声音了。这不就上下楼吗？
Swana I know would leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it. Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. No, but we saved Morthal, and stopped the Coven from getting the Grey Reliquaries at Carthwatch. And we brought the Hold leaders here. All of that matters. Take this, my royal allowance.
王室津贴。
I was going to buy wine, but we returned to find that my father is finally doing something about the Coven threat. But it's not enough. Extra patrols and rounding up the Herald is all well. Unfortunately, we've only recovered a few of the medallions. And Magister Fidelia hasn't determined what enchantment the... Right, Lyris mentioned that. Take the message from the table. Then see if you can convince Fenorian to join us. Maybe with his help, You forget that I have help now. My father might be able to ignore me, but he'll have a harder time dismissing a Jarl in the court. I don't care about his approval, but I'd like to earn his respect.
Dusktown. I wonder what Fenn's found it like. Well, that's a start. You know, I never imagined I'd be working alongside a vampire. You go on ahead. I need...
地图上不显示，不会在城里吧？城外啊。 下面吗？这里。换场。哦，这里。他在哪？他在哪？这里。
Those new arrivals, they didn't stop in Dusktown. Went straight for those dwarven ruins.
I thought we were trying to keep this place a secret, and they sure didn't look like miners to me.
Hey, partner. Glad I found you. Fen, you
完
in
了，
here?
出事了，
Let's look
有
around.
把钥匙。
Fen never struck me as a messy person. Could there have been a struggle here?
艾德加。
Burnt papers. Someone was trying to... Place looks deserted. Burnt journal pages, Fen's flask, and a strange old key. All found among clear signs of a struggle. The key looks dwarven to me, and the notes mention a dwarven tower. They could be... We have no idea who Edyar is, or who took Fen for that matter. It could be this Ashen Lord we heard mentioned, or maybe the Ice Reach Coven. The question is, why take Fen at all? Why not just kill him? More than likely, if they want to get information out of him.
Son of, this is my catching ground. You don't listen too well, do you? The silk shirt kept notes? Of course he did. And where is Fen? Missing? Probably taken by the same bastard that has my packmates. Exarch Singalis. Fenorian said he could provide a key to unlock their chains. If I told him about the experiment. Hircine's fetid breath, that's it! Look, I managed to escape from Singalis. The Lightless Hollow lies to the east, and Hircine's claws. Who is that tall woman?
这是个狼人。
I'm a friend.
My packmates are in a work camp on the Lightless Hollow's west side. What else would you call them? My family? We're bound by a curse that makes us closer than any blood relatives. We're werewolves, all right? Do I have to spell it out for you?
狼人
Singalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to lock the chains. Exarch Singalis. He's a vampire. Part of a group called the Grey Host. Digging... tunneling, actually. Up toward the surface. Then, Fenorian really wanted to figure out what Singalis was doing to my pack. He's probably in Singalis' experimentation.
None of the locals really wanted to talk. One or two admitted to seeing Fen, but no one witnessed. Why is everything so complicated in this part of Skyrim? Alright, so tell me, what did Fen agree? Packmates? Edyar is a werewolf? This just keeps getting better.
哪边？这个方向，这里。他这个任务到底在哪？还是说单纯就重复了，出现问题？
Sturdy find indeed. Spin and weave with Mafala's swiftness. Ready.
这个得先拿，这材料不多。
said send. Edyar sent you. Then he made it. He's alive. They're still at the camp. To the north. Hamid.
实验做过头了，把他给弄死，快弄死！加姆伯爵的彩蛋。这路很远啊。
blood-sucking bastards! Those claws. Well, I'd be digging forever. Thanks.
You don't smell like a great host. Run before they catch you too. You set me free? I owe you one.
Damn vampire.
哦，巨人。
Dogs. You are a slave to your hunger no more.
这应该是巨人被变成了吸血鬼。
Finally. Thank you, stranger.
We should not linger, Edyar. The Grey Host could find us at any moment.
Head to the surface. You actually did it. You freed my pack. Now it's my turn. If Exarch Singalis took... Like I said, Singalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to fasten my chains after one of my tortures. It'll get you close. There's a big door that leads into Singalis' lair, but it's sealed. You need... The door's over here. Hurry, before they spot us.
Definitely dwarven. Watch out for traps. That must be the door Edyar mentioned. Sealed tight. No lock. Not even a handle. I don't suppose the werewolf told you how to open it, did he? The panels are all different. I wonder what they mean.
It's 是个星星。 哦，找不同。
The gear started moving. You must be doing something right. Something turned off. Keep going. That sounded promising. Let's try the door. This chamber's... That's an ugly plant. Must be the nether root mentioned in the note.
把它变成吸血鬼吗？
Looks like Edyar was telling the truth. They were experimenting
他们在做
on
实验，
werewolves.
要把那个男人变成吸血鬼。
That was Fen. We need to keep moving.
隔壁。
It fights against its nature, Rada al-Saran. A weaker breed.
关闭机器。 植物吸收。 不能低于或者超过。 或者是几个能超过了。石像鬼。哦，底下那个。下去。剥下血肉，好狠啊
！You give me no choice. Our essence is not yours to take.
To a noble cause. The machine will finish you momentarily, my lord. Finish your work here, Singalis, and join me in the keep. You must bear witness when we make our move.
Of course, Rada al-Saran. I am eager to see the power of our ultimate power storm. New test subjects. Just in time. This one is about spent. A shame to waste such vigorous blood. You cannot stop the Grey Host. You will do well in them. You should have left me. Go warn Aksak Singalis and Rada al-Saran. Talk, I need blood. But I won't drink from an unwilling person. In this state, even with a willing... My flask. Thank you, my friend. Rada al-Saran is the one they call the Ashen Lord. Leader of the Grey Host. Yes. Yes.
Take your time. You've been through a lot.
They did whatever they wanted. I couldn't stop them. Aksak Singalis was insane.
公报。
But he was also a genius. If he kept records, they'll be in here.
I see a map and some papers. Hey, partner, take a look.
幽冥羹。
So, partner, what did you find? We set out to find Fen and bring him back to Solitude. Along the way, we learned more about our true enemy. Not that I can think of. I'll make sure that Fen makes it to the Blue Palace. We'll meet you there. Come on, Fen. Princess Svana herself requested your prayer.
其实也不用特别跑这里，它这边这个圆顶这里也有，这两个都能走。
Attacked Morthon. The Jarl soldiers put us left.
要打一场大仗，这还久得很呢，剧情还很长。
You are welcome here, Fenorian of House Ravenwatch.
I don't know what to say.
You're back. Lyris was just making introductions and was about to give her report. Why don't you tell me what happened? By all the Mead and Sovngarde, it's good to see you and the others. Your vampire scholar seems... And I can't wait to hear all the details. In the meantime, let's take a look at what you found and try to devise a plan. Lyris didn't say much, but the information you brought back from Blackreach might... The Grey Host? Where have I heard that name? Meanwhile, my father rounded up the Herald and moved his soldiers to the outer walls. That might work against a mob of Reachmen, but thick walls can't stop a Herostorm. Any war we try to wage will be over before it starts if we don't find a way to stop them. Fen knows more about the storms than anyone. See what he suggests. Talk to Fen. If he has...
It's all right. I'm ready to help. I know what you need me to do. Put my experience behind me. Focus on the mission.
他这里不应该说经验，应该说经历。
Could you show me the research you recovered from Exarch Singalis' laboratory? These notes prove my theory. Netherroot is the key component of the Herostorm ritual. It's like a poison for the soul. I'm guessing, but it may have something to do with those stone husks we saw. Remember how the werewolf emerged from one? And look at the mixture you retrieved. It isn't like the residue we recovered from the witch pike. It's more concentrated. It's certainly what Singalis' notes imply. Despite how it looks, a plan is formulating in my mind. I know what you need me to do. Put my...
Place it on the table. I want to show you something. The map we found in Singalis is... See those marks? Grey Host sites that correspond to the communique we found.
倘若林，这谁啊？倘若林。
Lyris knows this part.
I know a commander's map when I see one. Each of those marks matches a location mentioned in the communique from Rada Al. That mark on the northwest coast, that's an Ice Reach Coven camp. The communique mentioned needing more than likely. Those two locations should provide what Fen needs to finish his elixir. We can't bet everything on that, though. Svanna, Fen, and I will divvy up the camps and scout ahead. Fen should investigate the coastal camp. I'll take the Midlands camp. That leaves Svanna with Blackreach. Meet up with each of us when you're ready. Then we'll hit each camp in turn.
啊？就他们一个人去一个营地，然后我都要去是吧？
We don't have a lot of solid details, just what we've pieced together from the Grey Host's note. The Grey Host isn't just hiding in Blackreach now. They're mounting an... From what I can tell, the camp on the northwest coast is... The communique mentioned orders to produce more of those medallions, probably... That's the one we know the least about. But it's where a lot of the Grey Host's warlords are gathering. At least...
他们一个人一个营地，然后我要走全部。这边应该有个狼舍宫殿，不是狼舍宫殿，往左边走。哦，没有。 记得故都城之前，然后上古卷轴5是有一个任务，有个偏殿，但他这边没有，没有门。这里一个，
Ah, good. Lyris was right. This camp is crawling with the Ice Reach Coven. And they're definitely producing the medallions. There's more to figuring out this magic than just watching from afar. It's a landing site for the boats coming from the island of Ice Reach. Plus, they're determining how they create these medallions will be an enormous help. The Grey Host has accelerated their plans. Because the Grey Host is guarding something down there. I couldn't get close. In the First Era, an army of vampires and werewolves tried to conquer the land before they were stopped in Bankarai. They called themselves the Grey. Examine the headstones. Let's determine what's so special about the exhumed bodies. Why are these particular graves so important? Finished? Have you come to any conclusions? Well, we've both been over the headstones with a fine-toothed comb. Of course. Compare notes and look for commonalities. You have the makings of a fine... Really? What was that?
我再看一眼。岩脉。古老又智慧。年纪都很大。年纪都很大。
Well, of course. Compare notes and look for commonalities. Really? What was that? Well, of course, they did. Tell me more. Of course. Why didn't I see that? The headstones on the exhumed graves all mention that the person was... According to one necromantic theory, the older a living thing becomes, the more necrotic energy it naturally acquires. I now know enough about how they create the medallions to move my research. To fully craft an elixir to defend against the Harrow Storms, I still require a sample of...
Bold move setting up camp in the midst of the Western Holds. It's just as we thought. The Grey Host is using this camp as a supply depot for their raids across the countryside. I saw right. And I heard the camp leader, a nasty creature named Sableye, tell his troops to make sure to use the new supply that just arrived from Blackreach. Let's go grab... No jars in this cart. Let's try another one. Not this cart either. I hope we didn't miss it. Sableye has the brew. Let's find him before he gets away.
What the Grey Host does with spies.
间谍。
You got a jar of the refined brew? Let's talk over here. Luck was with us. If we had reached this camp even a few moments later. After all this trouble, Fen better be able to use it to make his elixir. Fen has proven himself, especially after what happened in Blackreach. House Ravenwatch, they're unusual as far as blood. In addition to the refined netherroot brew, Fen needs information on the Ice Reach Coven medallions. Glad to hear that worked out.
在这，营地在这边。这有个任务。
A fight, is it?
多少级了呀？44级，差太多了。
Fair potential for fine adornments.
Wait! You there. What do you want? Wow! You're the last person I expected to see down here. But you have impeccable timing. Adeuce is in trouble. You remember her, right? One of the vampires of the Ravenwall. Look up. It's hard to miss. That's what we thought. But the vampires who go into the keep never come out. Adeuce has slipped in with a group of... You're a lifesaver.
就这个里面，这里有一块了。先做主线。
Let's start with the courtyard. I'll meet you there.
这里还挺远的。还恶心猎犬。
don't look sick. Do you need... You there. Are you seeking refuge from the
未受
affliction
感染
too?
的狼血
This
虫
is a safe haven for those of us with werewolf... You don't know? Some kind of alchemist Razir said he was close to developing one, and then the affliction comes.
右边走。
Unnatural witch storms. Nothing but reach stories, mark my words.
I don't think we're the first. God damn it! I came here to learn what the Grey Host has planned, and what did I find? Good citizens of the Holds, afflicted by the Harrow storms and kept prisoner. That's all I've been doing, and trying to get these afflicted people to leave this place. The Herald agreed. There appear to be a number of Grey Host warlords in the camp, so discovering the messages have been coming and going since I arrived. Hiding, building their forces, digging, undermining. That's the correct term, I think. Plus, they're collecting the Herald, herding them like cattle. The only...
Hmm?
Potential for help or harm.
There, on the left. Let's listen in.
May your spirit know peace.
在这里寻找，应该要到帐篷里。
Exarch Zingalis has fallen. I have never seen Rada El Saran, our Ashen Lord, so filled with sorrow, or such rage.
Does the loss of the Exarch alter our plans?
Not in the least. The strike on Solitude will occur as planned after Exarch Ulfra tests the improved ritual in the Undergrowth.
An attack on Solitude? We need to move quickly.
这两人能打吗？好像不能。
On the scaffold. Let's eavesdrop on those werewolves.
I left the orders in my tent, but the Ashen Lord was clear. We need more netherroot. See to the undergrove immediately.
下层树林。
The undergrove? That sounds important. The Grey Host definitely has something big planned. Let's search the tents for a copy of those orders. That's what we were looking for. Let's talk over there. Orders from Rada al-Saran. His words sent a chill down my spine. You saw what happened at Kilcreath and Carthwatch. Whatever they have planned, a family of monsters. Who could imagine vampires and werewolves? I'm glad I got to look around Blackreach, but I can't wait to see the sun and sky again.
With you, Tommy.
要回去了。这没有电梯。左膀右都一个样。 采矿样本。
Those howls we used to hear. Turned out they were werewolves.
Down here, they sounded like What? You got more bad news? Or you just want to bother me? You saying she's dead? Damn. It was that damn Kelban, wasn't it?
Kelban.
Always mooning over her. Never thought she'd be stupid enough to fall for him. You take your money and get out of here. You again? What, you fancy me? Realize dead? Ismir's gods. He was a good worker, even if he was a lizard. I thought it good enough. You can figure the lizard... I mean, Rila... Walk off, pal. No time for...
灰速灰泽崛起男人女。会走。
So, do we have a way to defend against the Harrow Storms, or what?
The elixir should do what we need, provided neither Fen nor I made any miscalculations.
Yolen, don't be so negative. The elixir will work. We'll see. Oh, good. You're back. Mjolin and I have been discussing the Grey Host uses an unstable mix of alchemy and sorcery to create the Harrow Storms. An arcane ritual, and we can use the refined brew as the basis of our elixir. Now that we understand how the Harrow Storms are created, we can use those same components to replicate the medallion's protective properties. Svana's associate, Mog, will procure most of the supplies I need, but there's one final ingredient required. For various reasons, I can't simply walk into the Hall of the Dead and claim it myself. A holy ointment associated with a god that became popular due to imperial influence. It's used by the...
You'll need my help. I'll meet you at the Hall of the Dead. Mog, put away the tankard and get the supplies Fen requires.
Yes, your royal ladiness. Keep your tankard.
More refugees arrive by the hour. Why does Fargrim hesitate?
Princess Vana, what can I do for you, Your Highness?
Listen to my friend, High Priest. We need your help.
I'm surprised to see the princess here. As you can see, the influx of sacred oil? Strange. That's the second time today someone has come seeking Arce's anointing balm. The Sword Thane wouldn't say. He just mentioned that the High King needed it to defend Solitude. The Sword Thane took the oil to Castle Dower. That's where all the supplies for a siege are gathered during periods of strife. Solitude's foundation began with the construction of Castle Dower. It's the oldest structure in the city, and the most...
有问题。包括这个剑刃子爵也有问题。
Castle Dower is... Princess Svana.
Sword Thane, our business is urgent. My friend will explain.
这国王应该是被控制了。
I don't have time for the princess's proclivities right now. The High King... We barely keep up with the multitude of tasks. So speak quickly and let me get... My orders from the High King were clear. Stockpile the entire supply of... Protection? Truly? The Herald already outnumber my soldiers, and more arrive every day. Still, giving you the oil would violate the High King.
A single flask? Fen will have to make do. Let's get it back to...
Sword Thane, why his work? I gave strict orders, yet my daughter freely enters the castle grounds. What do they want, Sword Thane?
They,
We came to offer our assistance, Father. Sword Thane, how can we help?
Athlet has everything well in hand, child. Despite your intentions, you would only hinder our efforts. Go! The Sword Thane doesn't need my daughter or her wastrel underfoot.
好。 他这国王这个样子，迟早会被底下的人给踹掉。说完了，那这个交谈一下。
My father's never been what I'd call a warm and caring parent. But this crisis has made him even more distant. He's trying to protect me. It's what he does. And leave me out. Though I suppose that's mostly my own fault. I know. It's not that unusual. Castle Dower is the most defensible part of the city. In the past, we'd gather the people inside the walls.
他不在乎人民。
Once it's ready, I'll test the elixir.
As you say, Lyris. Ah, here they come now. You have the sacred oil? Add it to the cauldron. Yes, a perfect fusion. It's ready to be tested. Come, let's talk. With the addition of the sacred oil, the elixir is complete. Before we produce... We can't wait for the next Harrow Storm to strike. But what you and Svanna learned in Blackreach might help. You heard that Exarch Ulfra was testing Harrow Storm rituals in a place called the Undergrove. We'll go there. During my explorations of Blackreach, I came across an ancient burial site. A place called the Midnight Barrow. This Undergrove must be inside those... From what I could tell, the Midnight Barrow sank into Blackreach in the distant past. Somewhere in its chambers, we'll find the Undergrove. The ruined barrow is in the Lightless Hollow, in the northwest portion of the cavern. We'll meet you there. We're going to find an active Harrow Storm in the Undergrove. Or I'm going... Very risky. But it's also our best chance to counter the Harrow Storms and fight back against...
Attack! Help! Ready! Hey!
应该这一个。它入口其实在上面，下面上不去。哦，这个洞。
give me no choice.
这里有个任务。
Please, please, please. Ah! Oh, thank God, you're mainly one to put him to rest. My damn ass.
揭露囚犯。
You and Fen stay put until we clear a path to the undergrove.
Fine. Just don't take all day.
主线在这。
This is it. Look lively and let's get on with it.
那就从这边走过去。
I saw my ancestors' remains in my dreams, but I only know roughly where they are.
Make this swift. Georgia, it is done.
This 开箱子去了。
Don't you love me? Do you want to see me grow? That is one sacrifice for me.
Even one life is too many. I can't make that kind of sacrifice.
Sacrifice? Just what was that woman asking for?
That's the wrong way. You have something else more important to do, fine. I'll just wait here.
这里跳。
You thought no one would find out, that none of us would survive. One.
Bebashvar, it is done.
Careful of the Draugr. They'd sooner make a corpse of you than talk.
跳一个出来。哦，还会出幽灵。
What is it?
None of the souls in this horrid pit received a proper burial. Maybe they will be if we aren't careful.
被诅咒者。
Jarl Hagridon has a matter of urgency to attend to. You have your orders, then.
Who was she
就其他人。
bossing a Thane around?
那这边应该都给清空了。
Treason against your hold and your people. We cast you from the halls of your ancestors. May they never know your name.
I did not betray my hold. She's the one who should face your judgment.
This must be the place. I'll go back and get...
No need. We're here.
The princess insisted.
加长好长时间啊！这是有多大的地图啊？
need to find where they're experimenting with the Harrow Storms.
You honor me with your presence, my king.
Grey Host, stay quiet and listen.
This Harrow Storm must be the biggest we have ever wrought, my sister-in-arms.
That's the leader of the Grey Host.
Have we heard from Solitude? Is everything in place?
I have been assured the city is ripe for harvest.
Certainly not. The Holds are counting on us. Besides, we might be able to end this threat right here and now.
不讲话了。
The murderers who killed our beloved Singalis.
And you're about to join him.
Impudent mortal! You will pay for your crime. Now for the rest of these curs.
Allow me the honor of spilling their blood.
Very well, sister. Join me in breaking tasks.
Let this Harrow Storm play the flesh from your bones.
We need to leave. Svanna, no!
See to Lyris, Fen.
I
will watch over you.
She needs time for the elixir to do its job.
Kill my brother. For that, you die.
Worked. I think it worked. I stood in a Harrow Storm. Never better. We need to create as much of the elixir. Once my father understands that we have a way to protect against the Harrow Storm. I know, right? It happened so quickly. When we confronted Rada al-Saran and Exarch Ulfra, the Vampire Lord Blast, it certainly gave us a fighting chance. When she called forth the Harrow Storm, I grabbed the elixir from Lyra. I don't disagree, but somebody had to do it.
回去是吧？哎呦！还好掉水里不扣血。这有个任务可以完成。
I can't believe I'm still alive. That place will haunt my night. I can't help but pity Hagridden, despite what he's put me through. You're right. He was the Jarl. He should have thrown that woman in chains at the mere suggestion of taking. I'll give him the burial he seeks, so we can both.
Listen to your daughter, Svargrim. We need to do something.
Don't test me, Redharn. I know exactly what I need to do. Our enemies circle ever closer, and now even my daughter turns against me. What's next? Will my beloved wife return to accuse me of some heinous crime? You represent my most hated enemy, and expect me to believe a word you say? Trust Svanna. Perhaps. No. No! Your honeyed words are but echoes. Hell! I need no help from the likes of you.
Don't be a fool, Father. This elixir will save our people.
I didn't think you had it in you, daughter. You have actually surpassed my expectations, more's the pity. And I'll hear no more talk of this miracle elixir.
Father!
The Grey Host is my true ally. Once the Harrow Storm engulfs Solitude, my kingdom will endure for all eternity.
I should have sensed it. Svargrim's a vampire.
Svanna.
Not now, dearest. I need to think about this.
Svargrim's a bastard, but King Yoren believed he had the best interest of his people at heart. Obviously, something changed. And with Solitude targeted, not everything is as grim as it appears. We did create an elixir. That's our best chance of protecting the people from the Harrow Storm. We just need to
Father, how could you? My father, working with the Grey Host. How long has he been a part of this? Did he have a hand in Mother's death? And what has he told them? You're right. I know you're right. It's just... he's my father. I'm not sure we can. But we can make more of Fenn's elixir. Get it into the hands of the people.
They've taken it! By the gods, it's fallen!
Fallen? What are you talking about?
The Grey Host, they came out of nowhere, captured the temple and the Tower of the Wolf. We're locked out!
Then the sacred oil.
Damn it all! I need to get down there!
Follow him! Now, soldier, tell me exactly what happened.
Done. The Grey Host has found a foothold. Now the city is lost.
Not yet, it isn't. On your feet, Sorthane. We have work to do.
Yes, Princess... I apologize for that display. Tell the princess... Tell her it won't happen again. You need nothing good, I'm sure. The Grey Host appeared out of nowhere and cut down my soldiers. Only a handful were able to escape before they sealed the gates. Svargrim made us fortify the... Not that I can think of. But what does it matter? Svargrim brought the Grey Host down upon us.
他把那血液者全放在里面。
We need to evacuate the city while there's still time. Some of us will survive if we flee.
That's unacceptable, Sorthane. If we can't get the sacred oil to make more elixir, then we have to stop the Harrow Storm.
Princess, we've kept watch. There aren't any witch pikes around the city.
Then you missed something. They needed the witch pikes for every other Harrow Storm they summoned.
Of course. Blackreach. The Grey Host must have gained access to the temple from beneath the city.
They could easily hide the witch pikes underneath our feet.
We know the Grey Host has been using Blackreach to clandestinely move around Western Skyrim. Why not launch their attacks from there?
Then we're going back to Blackreach. If the witch pikes are there, we'll destroy them.
Yoren sent me with a warning for Solitude. Now I thought you knew me better than that. Taking on the Svargrim, to cast his lot with the Grey Host, become a bam, one step at a time.
Speak.
As a junior member of House Ravenwatch, I never expected to be... Am I looking forward to going back to where Singalis experimented on me? Not even remotely. I want to see this. The Grey Host can't summon the Harrowstorm without performing their ritual. And we know that requires witch pikes. So there's that. I had hoped to secure the sacred oil, and make enough elixir to distribute throughout the city. But we're running out of time. You're absolutely right.
My father. A vampire. He sat on his throne, pretended to mourn for my mother, and said he had a plan. I know. It's just... Look, we were never close. Not really. But he's my father. My king. An honest answer. And so much like my own. I'm going to do whatever I can to stop the Harrowstorm, and it must be right beneath our feet.
黑将。就在附近。
That's ominous. And, unless I miss my guess, it's directly under Solitude. That's our target. The ritual site must be somewhere inside that horrid street. Not so fast. If we rush down as a group, they'll be... So, you know about the sluice gate in the outer courtyard, against the eastern wall of the keep? You know your strengths and weaknesses better than I do. Play to the... Cross the bridge, or use the sluice gate? That's a good question.
就这个建筑。然后妇人之血也是这个任务。多少44级，差老远了，这任务，这等级，这技能打得很难受哦。包要满了，包要满了呀！治疗药水，魔力精华，魔力精华用处不是很大。 米粒。技能重新配置卷轴，这个需要。这个大招不用，大招一点用都没有，不需要。魔法伤害提高，移速降低，翻滚消耗增加，但是更硬，血量更硬。弓法杖不需要，就带一个弓就行。变形先不点。袭击，达阵，这个是可以点的技能，不错的。但等级有限，法术工会。威慑，希罗蒂尔接闪金任务。配方，它还有5格的位置，上个厕所。背包还是爆马，还是先回工会？什么大盔这里？直接进的话，会少很多东西。把东西卖了。
This one.
啊？怎么就加一点点？这剑值加太少了吧？研究2项。
Taking that aroma, folks. That's the chef process. You there, Ralph. You look as adventurous as my taste buds. Here to help the greatest chef in Tamriel with an urgent task.
Let us move.
这里还有个水晶，出来之后在哪？
Swift as Canard. Our weapons are but one cure for your kind.
内部庭院，应该算进来了吧？进不去。下水道。
A fight, is it?
在哪？内部庭院。这算什么？我这里往下走，这里往下走行不行？不行。这里能进吗？我的 NPC 呢？这里不能进。往上走。下面不行，还是得往上走。这个麻烦啊！上边。 这里的问题是怎么进？这里上不去啊，还是得从中间走。
Show me your claws! Expertly done, Tommy.
还是得走出。他这边要求是边上嘛，他那边要求我走，他指路给我指的那下水道，结果一走就出去了。那个绝对不能走，一走就出去，这个才是正确的道路。
Nice of you to join us.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do with these flasks?
We run into trouble? Throw one of them at
Split up and find the ritual site. We need to disrupt it.
Split up? I suppose that makes sense. I'll go with our friend here.
他这个任务是什么？无人之水，设法进入。哦，这应该是主线。主线跟支线不一样。先做主线。
Hello. This looks important. This book? I recognize the handwriting. It's Singalis. This might be something. Just the magic I sensed earlier. It was familiar because it's the same magic used in the Harrowstorm rituals. Don't you see? I'm not sure we can destroy this. The Harrowstorms steal life energy and use it to pull the souls of the Grey Host out of Cold Harbor and into the Grey Reliquaries. It's quite ingenious. How they reincorporate, though. Oh, most certainly. Perhaps.
这一整座塔都是。
Lyris, Svanna, I think this entire tower functions as a witch bike.
What? Fen, how is that even possible?
That's my father! This way!
Pain is part of the process, Svargrim.
Not me, yes.
Exquisite! My master.
Once you are attuned to Graymo, the storm will be yours to command. Rise, son, and unleash my storm upon solitude.
You and Fen take these stairs. Svanna and I will go this way.
Shall be reborn.
Look, a grey reliquary. It's massive. Just like the storm they planned to unleash on the city.
到哪？就这里。45级了。
And so the Thorns arrive once more to prick my bones.
A barrier.
And Rada al-Saran?
Your persistence begins to annoy me, mortal. You killed my beloved brother and sister, Singalis and Ulfra, as much as it would please me to flay the flesh from your bones. Bold words, but futile. Svargrim rises and the Harrow Storm with him. Once the attunement is finished, they will be unstoppable.
What happened? What did that damn vampire do?
He's merging the power flowing through the keep with Svargrim, giving him control of the Harrow Storm.
Then you must undo it. I'll stay and help. Leaders, you and our friend keep going up and find my father.
上去。
Get ready to fight.
Get ready.
这个还挺好打。是吗？ 怎么走出去啊？
Keep moving. Don't let them surround us.
Watch yourself.
Come on, we're nearly through.
应该有一个吧，没了。哦，还有。
We weren't able to stop the attunement spell. It's just getting stronger.
That tower. It must lead to the upper levels. I need time to get that door open.
Everyone, protect Fen!
Move quick!
Got it.
Good job. Through the door into the upper levels now.
Now, just... The hook. The shaking is getting worse.
Damn magic! Give me something to hit!
The attunement is complete. You and Grey
We need to hurry.
I am with you, Tubby.
I leave the harrowing of solitude to you. Remember your oath.
这个打不了。这有多远啊？
is it now, Fen?
Oh, nothing. Just don't look down.
太高了是吧？到达地
These
狱。
tunnels look freshly dug. Harrow fiends. Is that what became of the Harrow?
What are they thinking?
Harrow fiends, corralled like warhounds about to be set loose.
Ha! We emerge victorious!
Up ahead. That's the temple's undercroft.
Princess Anna!
It's begun.
Look, above the tower of the wall. Storm's only partially formed.
My father's up there. Open the gates and let's go.
The Harrow fiends below the temple. If they escape into the streets.
You and I will keep that from happening. Take the princess and deal with Spargrim.
Behind us. I'm with you, my
The Harrow fiends.
Up the stairs.
Broken loose.
Get to the tower and stop Spargrim. We'll hold the gate.
We need to get up the ramp and onto the walls. That's our way to the Tower of the World.
Watch it.
Run.
Come to bear witness to my ascension. Brother Al-Saran has given me power beyond anything you can imagine. Behold!
好在我是个远程角色，打工人，这种飞起来的近战估计没辙。 什么意思啊？离开蓝塔。
My father betrayed everything to aid the Grey Host. With his death, Solitude is saved. It's done. We killed my father and ended the Herostorm. No, of course not. My father was the High King of Western Skyrim. I always thought he had the best interests of our holds and our people in his heart. But there was a... For Svargrim? Yes, I think it was. As for Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host, I am not entirely sure what. First, on behalf of Western Skyrim, take this with my thanks. We would have been lost without you. Then, rest. Check on our friends. Injuries... Whatever Rada al-Saran... Not officially. At least I don't think so. I feel like the whole world's crumbling around me. But the city's still standing, so that's something. I'm more worried. Hopefully they were able to hold the courtyard and keep those monsters out of... Thank you. Help them and anyone else. Gods, I hope so.
接下来就清理血液恶魔了。这里。哀伤避暑。 是狼狈。所以说，这边需要点的是这两个。 这两个可以点，然后这边格挡，这位这边吗？移动速度，这里其实用处不是很高了。
Tell me truthfully, Lyris. How much of this blood is mine?
Not enough to be worried about.
You did it. I shouldn't be surprised. But we held the gate as long as we could. the Harrow Fiends were a flood of I'm not really sure. I kind of went wild. Let out my inner beast, as it were. The elixir is my next priority, of course. As long as the Harrow Storm... Sadly, I don't think there's any hope for them. Their life energy was sucked dry, turning them into feral beasts. Restoring them...
生命能量被吸干。
I'm afraid. At least with the Harrowed, they're not so far gone as to be a lost cause. As soon as we produce enough of it, yes.
So, is it over? What happened to Svargrim? And where's Svanna? A parent's betrayal cuts deeper than a sword. But Svanna's strong. If you told me the tavern rat we met at the Loam, find out if everyone in the Hall of the Dead is all right. I'll make sure Castle... We did our best to hold the Harrow Fiends inside Castle Dower, but nothing short of stone wall. Almost didn't. We were nearly overrun before Fen went wild. I've never seen him like that, snarling and showing what a true vampire can do. Took the Harrow Fiends by surprise.
See, you aren't raising bugs with Ismir just yet.
We saw the storm break, but we heard nothing since you departed from Blackreach.
I regret we didn't throw a beret to welcome you back, but I'll cheer enough for 100 souls if you tell me you... That's good, but a daughter shouldn't have to kill her own father. Svanna has my support. Not until we hold a moot to support her claim, and we need more than a single Jarl for that to occur. If Svanna proves herself as the acting Jarl, we can settle the matter of the crown when there's kingdom enough to rule. What remains of the... None good, but none bad either. My wife knows better than any.
We seem to have survived, thank the gods. I thought no thanks to Svargrim, damn his eyes. After you and the princess went off to Blackreach, I gathered whoever we could, and made our stand here. Far fewer than I feared when the storm began. Thanks to you and the princess. With the storm over and the Grey...
They're here! They're at the gates!
The Grey Host? I thought we were done with them for now.
Not the Grey Host! The Skald King with an army from the east!
What treachery is this?
To the gates. We'll give the Skald King a proper welcome, one way or another.
迎接。
Did you hear? They finally freed Fort Morvenskar from Philport.
那来看一下，他是说是一个军队，看看他上古卷轴，就这么几个人，就6个人，6个人称之为军队。
Sure save me from fools and prophets. Will no one properly greet a weary traveler?
I know that there's little love between East and West. Lyris's report on the rise of Grey Host had my father preparing for the worst. Svargrim. It's hard to believe the rumors were true. You'd have to ask him. As far as I can tell, the Western holds are in chaos.
A familiar face. Maybe you can talk some sense into these Western mil... So the rumors are true? Svargrim joined the Grey Host? I knew he had ambitions, but to throw away his humanity like... That's why I sent Lyris here in the first place. I'm not the king of these holds, though. I can't do anything if they refuse my help.
We have no need of help that involves welcoming your soldiers within our walls.
My walls, Jarl. My father may have been willing to slap aside the helping hand, but I'm not. Permit me a word with your envoy, Skald King. Thank you for holding the line, I mean. We saved Solitude, but our war with the Grey Host is far from over. We need Fen. That depends on Fen. If there's anything... Fen is with old Mjolnir at the Mages Guild. When you're finished with... I'm going to invite the Skald King to join us. If the people of Solitude...
楼上？怎么走？说是在法师公会，是在楼上吧？楼下。
Ingenious. A rare thing to find an elf with the makings of a clever woman.
Despite what my kin might proclaim, it's not all in the blood. Ah, good, you're here. We've made a breakthrough. I was just discussing a theory with Mjolnir. A cure. Singolis's research on the nether root showed me just how it weakens the connection between a body. Well, it is just a theory at this point. I know. We can't simply put things on hold. Mjolnir and I have a batch brewing right. We know enough about Singolis's refinement processes to replicate his methods. But we still need a source of netherroot to do so. We can ransack Greyhost stockpiles, or mount an expedition into Blackreach. Otherwise, it would take decades of work to produce a proper crop. After we get the elixir squared away, we'll turn our attention to curing the Hera. Indeed. As I surmised, the Grey Reliquaries contained the remains of ancient Greyhost warriors. They served as a connection to the souls trapped in Cold Harbor. I believe the stone husks are incubators of a sort. The physical forms of the Greyhost are real.
就相当于是个档。不用嘛。
I was hoping you'd return before we began. Tell me you've got good news. I'll feel a lot better delivering a speech about healing. Not the best news, but I'll take it. So long as we have enough to protect our soldiers, we have a fighting chance against the Grey. Now that would be cause for celebration. If he can really bring back even a fraction of those we lost to the Herostorms, I'm willing to try. Nothing fancy, just a traditional Nord wake. None of us would be here to sing dirges for the dead or celebrate the living. Sons and daughters of Skyrim, we have the honor today of remembering the dead.
Honor to the fallen.
Sons and daughters of Skyrim, our trials were fierce, but we are still here.
We stand and we remain.
Now, we raise our voices to tell Sovngarde of the coming of the worthy dead, and to tell the world that the Nords are still here. We are still standing.
The fallen now march home to hallowed halls, to join our ancestors in boundless drink and song and brawls. Let's sound the horns, let peal the bells, let loose the ancient hymn. We will remain until time ends, we children of Skyrim.
还有没有完整的歌呀？应该都做完了。
Ice heels walking the streets of solitude? What's up?
最后一次冒险。 看这个夫人之血，他这个任务怎样？不是，太像了，主要是他这个长得。
This place is crawling with Ascendius troops. They've got to be protecting something. Let's just hope it's an entrance.
进入灰藻要塞，最快。先到这了吧，结束了，先到这。